Hi friends, it's Auden. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just gonna decorate a quick little apartment today so we can just hang out for a minute. I built this at about, I don't know, how long is this video? 380% longer than this video. I speed up all my footage 380% and I did not edit this. This is like a direct just added to my editing software. So I don't think there's any dead space because it's one recording, but if there is, I apologize. We'll look at it together. But I did not have, I'm gonna put my fidget toy down. I didn't have like too much of a plan when I initially started, and then I put down the green wallpapers and I was sold. I was like, yep, we're going mint. We're going for a like I don't really remember other than it just is minty. It's kind of minimalist. Like there's not a lot of clutter. There's just very basic furniture. So maybe it's like a a minimalist's mint apartment. I don't know what I'm gonna name it yet, but um, we use the sofa and chairs from Book Nook. These are so cozy and so cute, and I love them so much. You can see here I'm going through all of the green rugs, and I was picking out what rugs I wanted to use in all of the rooms, and then now we're just shuffling things around to make them work. And then we kind of try to make some little built-ins around the fireplace, and I think it looks okay. I thought about like making it go higher, but it just looked big and like it didn't fit. It also didn't line up properly, so I think we just leave it at this height, and then we just put a painting in there, and I think it looks really pretty and adorable. And then the kitchen is in that nook over behind where the camera is right now. And then there's a 3-seater dining table in the window, and then this is for one to two parents or guardians and a teenage child. I was kind of imagining like a single parent and their daughter, like maybe a single mom and her daughter kind of vibes. So that's kind of what we go for in this build. The counters and cabinets are two different sets from Dream Home Decorator, and I just thought that they looked really. I don't really like the upper cabinets that match those countertops because it's when you use more than one of the main piece, there's just that repetitive clutter. I wish they just hadn't put clutter on the like main pieces of those cabinets. I almost said counters, that's why I stuttered there. I wish that they just hadn't put clutter on those, because then you could just easily fill it up or leave it blank and it would look better than the just like two random things that are on it. But anyways, um I think that that's the Cozy Kitsch coffee table, and then the gamer kit thing shelf is what we're using under the TV. And then the chairs and bar stools are from Parenthood. I thought that the green and the like wood just matched the vibes in here really, really nicely. And again, I'm using this flooring. It's a base game flooring. It's my favorite flooring right now. I think it's so pretty. Um, and I just use it all the time. And then the tile flooring is from For Rent, and then both wallpapers are base game, I believe. And then the minor bits of clutter in the kitchen are pretty much all, I want to say, the kitchen clutter, whatever that one is, kitchen clutter kit. What is it called? All the names just kind of blend weirdly in my brain these days. Um, and someone asked if I was, one of my friends asked if I was going to play Paralives and make videos on it. And I'm not at the moment, but that's only because I can't afford the game. So as soon as I can get the game, I'll probably make videos on it because I'm really excited about it, and I'm really just looking forward to a life simulation and builder game that isn't The Sims for a bit, I guess, because of all the things going on with The Sims and EA, and I'm just not supporting it. So I'm excited for new build stuff without having to purchase things from EA, if that makes any sense. But um, now we're just adding in last bits of clutter in the living space, and then we're going to go on into the primary bedroom. And I can't exactly remember what bed we end up going for in here. I really don't remember. Is it oh, it's the business and hobbies one. I love this bed, and it has the like creamy color and the mint color, and it wasn't like too vibrant or anything. We do change the colors of the kids' room. It does not stay blue. It is like a light blue and a light pink, but we'll get there in a minute. And then now we're just like adding things on this wall. There's a lot of wall space, I feel like, in this room. And I was struggling with it a bit, with trying to like keep it minimal, but fill up all the walls. Cause like my first instinct with big open walls, other than mirrors and paintings, is to do open shelves with like clutter on them, but I was trying to do minimal clutter, and so I was kind of struggling a little bit with how to fill up these walls. So there is a mirror over the bed and then the big mirrors on the wall, but I think it's okay because the mirror over the bed you can't really use. It's just to take up space. It's just to look cute. I do kind of wish I'd changed the mirror over the bed for like the big painting from Dream Home Decorator, but alas, I left that mirror up there. But that is pretty much this whole bedroom. The only room in this apartment that is, I just keep stopping sentences in the middle of sentences. I do have ADHD, if it's not painfully obvious. What was I saying? The only room that's like cluttered is the teenager's room. That room has more clutter than probably the whole rest of the build. The rest of the build, the most clutter is like on the shelf under the TV. That's really it. There's not really a lot anywhere else. This is just a little hallway. I did make my own entry room into this apartment because the door was brown into this apartment and I really wanted to use white doors, so that's why that's kind of that way. But now we're just gonna do the bathroom, and then we're gonna do the kids' room, and it'll be the end of the build, and we'll do our little tour. But this is the bathroom. What is that mirror from? Is that from? But no, I don't know where that mirror is from. But the sinks are from Dream Home Decorator, and then the bathtub is. Oh, you can hear my doggy. You can hear my dog walking over here. Her little tippy taps. I hear her coming. But we just get a few pieces of decor in here, and a painting and a rug and not a bath mat. That's a rug. Bathrobe. Yes, bathrobe was the one I was looking for. But now we're just gonna do the teens room real quick, and this is the last room. It's very simple. It's very small. I think this room might be the exact same size as the bathroom, so it's very, very small. But there's just this high school years bed. There's a businesses and hobbies desk. I was trying to say nightstand and dresser, and then a Dream Home Decorator dresser. Oh my goodness, am I okay? I was just recording a live build. And so then I wanted to get this voiceover done really quick before my husband got home from work. And so I just like jumped from live recording to this, and my brain is mush. I don't ever do live recordings, so my brain is mush. It's just so hard for me to like talk live while I'm building and not. And then like I like doing speed builds because they're really simple to edit, and I can edit very easily and very quickly. But I feel like a live video, you either have to post unedited or edit really deeply. But the video is pretty much over, so we're gonna go jump into the game and I'll show you a quick tour. You can find this on the gallery under my ID, which is AudynRo, AUDYNRO, and it will probably just be named 18 Culpepper House so that you can know where to place it easily. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this room. Like I said, there's a bit more clutter in here than the rest of the apartment, I feel like. Like, square footage to clutter ratio is like way different in here. We're just gonna get a shelf and then I think some posters above the bed. And that's pretty much it. And there's just a little bit more. What are we doing? We're just gonna add some clutter to the desk, and then that is gonna be it. Let's jump into the game real quick, and I will show you the finished apartment and where you can place it down at. Oh, I'm just gonna add the like hallway stuff into the like second entryway. I thought that that was a decent place to put it, and little plant. Here is the finished apartment. You can see this is like the little fake, like it's supposed to be like this, but it's just this way so that I could have a white door in the hallway with the rest of the white doors. Here's the little hallway. There's like a bench and some storage. And then here is this little bathroom. It's not little, it's a pretty big bathroom actually. I think it's really cute. I like the layout. I think this is kind of a new kind of layout. Here is the parents' room. They have like a little work from home station and some plants and a bed. That's really it. And then here is the teens' room, which is kind of like blue and pink based off this bed, because I just wanted to use this bed. I don't know the last time I used the swatch, and I think it's really, really, really pretty. So very simple, just some decor on the walls and then little bits of clutter in here. And then here's the living space. I didn't clutter this up, but I think that's okay because it's supposed to be like more minimally cluttered. It's just the little kitchen and then the living room. And that's it for this whole build. You can download it on the gallery. I will make it one big room so you can just place it down in this apartment, which is 18 Culpepper House. So I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. Bye.